The East Coast is bracing for Hurricane Arthur. The storm has moved north toward North Carolina, bringing heavy rain and wind. Watches and warnings in effect for most of North Carolina's coastlines, as well as parts of South Carolina and Virginia.
Well, the storm is likely to ruin some holiday plans. The storm is expected to be a Category 2 hurricane with winds of 105 miles per hour before reaching the state's Outer Banks. Polo Sandoval is joining us live from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, with the latest on this storm. Polo, what are conditions like right now out there?
I tell you what, Yolanda, if you were out here, it'd be very difficult to tell that there was a hurricane coming. In fact, the sun still sort of peeks out beyond the cloud, or behind the clouds from time to time. But I can tell you the change is coming very soon. The main noticeable difference that we've seen out here, the wind has kicked up a little bit. Also, that temperature has begun to drop. And if you look just beyond the dunes here, you see this fog that's rolling in. That's actually being pushed north by those outer bands of Hurricane Arthur. In the meantime, here on the ground, there's a lot of people that are going to be braving through this storm. A lot of them plan to hunker down in their hotel rooms, many of which had those 4th of July plans that were already in place for weeks, possibly even months in advance. Many of those plan to stick through. Now, there is a region just south of here, Hatteras Island, that actually evacuated early this morning. Many of the people who left their homes there are staying in this hotel, and also regions nearby. They plan on returning to the area after the threat has passed. But in the meantime, though, officials here warning whether you're a visitor or a resident, officials are warning you to stay out of the water as Hurricane Arthur is expected to basically skirt the coast here overnight around 2 o'clock in the morning as a Category 2 hurricane. Guys?
All right, well, you be safe out there. Polo Sandoval reporting live from the East Coast. Thank you very much.
Well, the storm not likely to affect your staycation plans here in Central Ohio. Chief Meteorologist Bill Kelly joining us now on the storm's path.
Yeah, it is going to affect many people there on the eastern seaboard. Let's just jump right on into it and show you what's going on. This is Hurricane Arthur. The wind's at 92 miles per hour. That makes it a very strong Category 1. And look at Wilmington, North Carolina, heading toward the Outer Banks. So let me give you the track on this. We go through the remainder of the evening tonight. This is set to make landfall there into eastern North Carolina, especially the Outer Banks, as most likely a Category 2 storm. This is overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning, and then it's going to scoot off, be outside the Delmarva Peninsula by 2 p.m. tomorrow. I have it paused here around fireworks time, and if it holds on this storm track, it should be far enough offshore that it shouldn't affect the firework events in New Jersey, New York, up into Connecticut, Rhode Island, possibly through parts of outside Massachusetts. But still, it should be, if this holds true, it's going to be a little bit farther to the east, and then that is overnight tomorrow night into your Saturday morning. And then once we get into the day Saturday, it pushes off over Nova Scotia, eventually out over Newfoundland, and continues to work on in to the northern Atlantic. So with any luck, those folks will dodge a bullet, but it does look pretty likely that it will make landfall there as a Category 2 storm around the North Carolina coast and the Outer Banks.